Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Had the day off, went and got my hair did. My sweet Cindy Lou gave me some new color. We all can use that sometimes. Anyway, catching up on some reading and watching some of my favorite cooking shows this morning at about, I don't know, 5:30. I saw Trisha Yearwood do this, and so I pulled it up on Pinterest, and I'm replicating it. It is buttermilk strawberry skillet cake. I'm going to post the recipe. I've got it on Pinterest, and I'll let you know how it turns out. But what I have done is it calls for 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I don't really understand that because I never use unsalted butter, so I use salted butter. But anyway, that's just me. And plus I got enough stuff in my refrigerator. I can't keep salted and unsalted butter. I mean, that's just too much. I'm sorry. So I used 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter softened. The other 2 tablespoons I took and put inside of my iron skillet, my large iron skillet, and put it in the oven on 325 and let it melt. And that's what the cake is going to bake on. So the oven's at 325. I mixed it just like the directions are going to post. You'll see that. Nothing special. I'm going to put it together, put it in the oven. It's already mixed up. I'll show you what I've got so far. Give me a second. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready. What I've done is I've mixed up the batter in my stand-up mixer. Listen, if you do a lot of cooking and you don't have a stand-up mixer, KitchenAid, great investment. I've had mine for, I don't know, 10, 12 years. Could not do without it, just saying. Let's see. Batter's good. Show is. I'm having a little coffee here tomorrow to discuss some school board issues, and because I do try to keep in touch with that. So I'm going to pour this batter into the skillet with the 2 tablespoons of melted butter. I sort of swirled that around and made sure every surface was covered. Hang on a minute, I'm going to show it to you. Hang on a minute. I hope you are following along too, and I hope you're following along on Fox 8. I've been really, really blessed that they've asked me to come back a couple times, and they want me to come once a month. So I'm excited about that. And I hope everybody's been outside to enjoy this absolutely beautiful day. I was able to do that earlier, and after I get this cake in the oven, I'm going to go plant some pansies because, whether you know it or not, pansies are edible. So I've got a bridesmaids brunch coming up for my dear friend Cindy Lou, her son Matthew, who is just adorable, is marrying a sweet, sweet, sweet girl, Victoria. And I may make this. It depends on how it turns out. It's on my radar, though. Just saying. Okay. So, yes, Mama. I licked it. I'm eating it. Okay. So, I've got that in. Now, what I'm going to do next is, let's see. Can you see that? Yeah. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to lay these strawberries on top, face up. And then I'm going to sprinkle them with, I don't know if you can see that or not, 2 teaspoons of sugar. They're going to go in a 325-degree oven for 50 minutes. I will show you the finished product. Cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Strawberry, buttermilk, skillet cake. I'll also be doing later a little, I hope that it's going to fool my son Spencer, who's the most pickiest eater in the whole entire world. But he also wants to eat healthy. So, I will be doing cauliflower. Yes, cauliflower. I don't even like cauliflower. But I've heard and read some really good things about cauliflower Alfredo. So I'm going to be doing chicken Alfredo for dinner. But I'm starting with cauliflower, which I actually have put 1 can of chicken broth over the top of it, and I have put it in a microwave safe dish. See if I can get you a picture of that. And I have cooked it on, I don't know, I think I cooked it a total of maybe 10 minutes. And I'm going to cream that in my food processor. I'm going to add some butter. I'm going to add some heavy whipping cream. Look, I can do cauliflower, but I can't do it without my heavy whipping cream. I'm sorry. So we'll see how it turns out. I've also put in a whole clove of garlic this morning in my oven and sealed it in tinfoil and roasted it. Put a little drizzle of olive oil over it. So I'm gonna put roasted garlic in that food processor with that cauliflower Alfredo sauce. So stay tuned. Cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Peace out. Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. I'm also gonna make a little bit of homemade whipping cream to go on top of the cake for tomorrow. I'm putting about 1 cup of heavy whipping cream in my stand-up mixer. And I'm going to start with about 3/4 cup sugar. If you've never made this before, oh my Lord, it is amazing. I love whipped cream anyway, but when you do it homemade like this, there's just no other. So I'm going to let that whip up. Whip it, baby. Whip it right. Whip it, baby. Whip it all night. I'm going to put 1 more 4th cup of sugar in there. And to top this baby off, I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of really good bourbon. Hang on. Okay, now I got it. Just a little bit of bourbon. And maybe I should use Madagascar for vanilla. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll do just a tiny bit of Madagascar vanilla. Like maybe a teaspoon. That looks right. About right. You can see that this is starting to thicken up. I'm going to cut it on up just a little bit more. And really get some air incorporated in it. Yep, that's looking about right. Well, let me see. Okay, my hands are clean. I don't know, I'm a hygienist, heaven's sakes. Lord, have mercy. Deliver me, Lord. Perfect. So that's going to go in my refrigerator. I'm going to put this in my little KitchenAid bowl that my friend Wendy gave me. Love it. And it'll be ready for tomorrow for the coffee. Okay, now to go out and plant some pansies. And one correction, I used salted butter. I did not buy unsalted butter for this cake. I used salted butter. Enjoy.